Good morning. As everybody always works in hatcheries, you're used to getting up early. So I guess today you have a quiet day. That's one thing what I hate about hatcheries, that you have to get up early. But okay. The first presentation of today, and my first presentation of this session, will be about something that in the hatchery we not always are too much aware of. And that's basically the effect of what happens in the farm, mainly in the farm, on our chick quality and hatchability. And I've called it the effect of pre-incubation and early incubation conditions on hatchability and chick quality. I will try not to go too fast for the translator. I'm sorry, I cannot speak Spanish. After so many years, I can only order beer in Spanish. It's probably the most important thing. But one thing what we have to realize, of course, is that chick quality starts with egg quality. We cannot make a good chick out of a bad egg. And that sounds quite simple, but it is quite important. Don't underestimate the influence of the chick quality, of the egg quality on the chick quality. Don't think you can repair poor egg quality by washing and disinfection and whatever, and then come up with a good chick. Your basic needs to be correct, and that's where I will try to get my first presentation focusing on. You cannot make a good chick out of a bad egg. And that starts basically with egg hygiene. Embryos, chicks, are like little kids, day-old kids in a hospital. And as every mother knows and every nurse in a hospital knows, one of the most important things for that little baby is hygiene. Keep it clean. Make sure that the bugs are not there. We love to talk about pathogenic bugs, about pathogenic bacteria, about pathogenic E. coli and so on. What you have to realize is pathogenic for day-old chicks is a number game. Every bacteria will be pathogenic if it's enough of them there. And that's what I'm trying to show you with this little experiment. A couple of years ago, many years ago, we did an experiment with competitive exclusion. Competitive exclusion is a method to get rid of salmonella. What you do is you give good bacteria on day-old chicks, or to day-old chicks, and what you try to do is colonize the intestinal tract before the salmonella gets the opportunity to come into that chick and take that place. So what you try to do is you try to spread the good bacteria into that day-old chick, colonize the intestinal tract, and then the salmonella that is in the hatcher or in the farm does not have that opportunity anymore. The problem is that normally we spray it at hatch. And as you can understand, that's difficult, that's complicated. You have to get into your hatches, you don't want to open your hatches, you have to spread your bacteria, what you don't want to do. And you are often too late, because if you spray it at hatch, you can understand there are already chicks hatched, and they have the possibility to be already contaminated with salmonella. So we thought many years ago, hey, we have a nice method, in ovo injection. If we bring those bacteria in the air cell at 18 days, 2 days later, 1 or 2 days later, the embryo will open the air cell, swallow the content of the air cell, get the bacteria into its system, and gets colonized before it opens the egg shell and before it's exposed to salmonella. So we inject it at 18 days in the air cell, and as a control, we also injected it at the point of the egg, because some eggs are placed upside down. And we compared it with spraying and injection of water. Our aim was not to look at egg hygiene. Our aim was just trying to find an alternative method for spraying with competitive exclusion with bacteria culture for salmonella control. So we had no interest by itself in the